Hey guys, this is Karen from Hampton Team Paranormal, and I just noticed that the last video I actually done, I have not put it on YouTube. It has to do with the little investigation I done inside this house when I set up 2 stationary cameras, plus when I was in the kitchen. It's all the short videos to the one big video. That way you'd understand it a little bit more. I'm going to probably document that one as, since the camera does slightly move in it, I'll probably put camera moves. It's like right towards the end. It's when I've got the camera set up stationary in the kitchen, trying to catch a bottle coming out of the window. Okay, I've got several devices here I was going to use because every night, let me close this door. Every night for the past, well, ever since my boyfriend moved out. That's just me closing the door. My son's the only one here other than me, and he's outside working. So, but anyway, ever since my boyfriend moved out, we've been taking a little time away from each other for a while. As soon as I get to sleep in my bed, I am disturbed by either a little jerk on the bed, something calmly saying Karen, which sounds like a male, very gentle male's voice, bangs, knocks, cold spots. I've even brought my sister by here a couple days ago to get her to come in my room because evidently my sister is not just a sensitive. My sister is a psychic medium, and she just doesn't know that. Sorry, that was my little box with all my paranormal equipment in it. I looked up all the symptoms of a paranormal, or a psychic medium. She fits almost every one of them. I looked up sensitive signs, and I believe I'm the sensitive of the family. I'm still trying to learn the... When she brought me in here, I had her stand right there where the camera's aiming, by the closet, because I just get the feeling there's something in the closet as a sensitive. And when she stood there, she didn't feel nothing at first. We did not record this because this was all just off camera, you know. This was something that, like I said, had been bothering me at night, and I was trying to get to the bottom of it. I watch a lot of ghost videos, a lot. And I mean, it's like a hobby of mine. And of course, everybody's got their different theories. But one of the theories that I've learned, that if you get the heart palpitations or your stomach starts getting sick, that you're in the presence of a spirit. I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know what kind of noise it was. There's outside road noise, but there's like a click and peck noise that way, which goes to the bathroom. Which, you know, not to get off track or anything, but the one night that it was aggravating me so bad, I finally just said, you know what, I do not want to communicate with you. I'm trying to get some sleep. You know, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Everything quieted down for quite a bit. And then, all of a sudden, at the last minute, I get this thump on this wall right here from the inside of the bathroom. A very loud bang. Like it was not happy with me making it leave. But, you know... And that's weird because that's one of the symptoms of a sensitive. You're awakened through the night by either, you know, vibrations or a loud noise or bang or voices or whatever. And it's everything I've been experiencing. But anyway, my sister stood there. We closed the door. I stood right here, and it was like in pitch black. And I asked her, you know, how do you feel? And as she was saying, you know, I really don't feel too much right here, my heart rate started going up, and then I started having a little bit of chest pain. Then I got very nauseous. And I was explaining every bit of it to her. And as soon as I'm explaining mine, she's like, oh, there it is. And I was like, there's what? And she's like, there is something on my shoulder. She said, actually, it's been hanging on my shoulder since I've walked through your door. So I don't know if it could be her spirit guide or if it was something that was attracted to her because it knows her abilities or what. She is still a little scared of the fact of knowing that she thinks she's sensitive. I think she's a psychic medium. Of course, we are going to put that to the test because I've got the 10 ways to find out. And they said anybody who's got all 10 signs is just great, you know. But I don't think she got all 10. She's got a good 7 out of 10 of them, though. And there was like 5 right off the top that I could actually check off the list. But I'm going to still put her to the test, because me being a skeptic person, you know, and a paranormal investigator, that's my job. Like the sensitive part, you know. Some say that if you get nauseated, or your head starts hurting, or your heart's fluttering, then that means you're in the presence of an evil energy. And I told my sister, I said, you know, I get that all the time, but yet I don't feel fear. I don't feel like I'm going to be harmed by anything in this house. And, you know, for the longest time I was going on the theory that all spirits were harmful. And she was trying to explain to me that, no, they're not, you know. Not all of them are. Now, only probably the most, I don't know what that was. I hope that the camera picked that noise up. If you're speaking to me right now, that's perfectly fine. You feel free to speak. I cannot hear you with my own ears, but this camera will pick your voice up. I really need to know who's been trying to communicate with me at night, because, I mean, it evidently is something very important that you want to say, and if it's anything evil that's trying to get to me because of me and my boyfriend's issues, then, you know, that ain't gonna happen. I've been through 2 parents' deaths within 5 months, and you didn't get me then. So, if that's the reason why you're here, you definitely need to back down. But if it's a good spirit, then I really do, you know, want to know if there's something I can help you with, maybe the message or whatever. Can you make a noise if you're even here? Or show me an orb, a ball of light. Because you're not giving me anything right now. Show me yourself by the door, as in a ball of light, please. You do it all the time. If you're outside this room, please come in and communicate with me. Can you make a noise? Can you do something? Anything you're able to do. Yell something very loud. Can you make that meter go off right there? By just standing in front of it. That's all you gotta do. My sister, you know, I got that EVP about the closets in here are bad. My sister's got a theory that it's not that the closets are bad, like somebody died in them. She seems to think that there was, since there's 3 closets in this home, she seems to think that there are 3 different harsh secrets that this possible family or the families before them have kept, you know, how do you say, kept secret from society and has never been told. And that's what she seems to think it is. She does feel that there is a boy present, a young boy. She does think that he was killed on this property. And it's very odd because Brooklyn, New York Paranormal, I think it was them, might have been Hell Street. When I first started doing this, they said they picked up on 2 young male spirits and then a demon in the bathroom. So, I mean, it's all really starting to add up. And then before I could get it out in the kitchen, and this is when I got to thinking my sister must be psychic, because she said, do you know this young guy's name? And I said, well, I got it over at the barn once. It started with a J. And before I could get his name out, she said Jacob. And I said, yes, I think that's it. If there's a Jacob here, can you give me a sign somehow? However you can make a sign? Do a sign? It's outside noise. Honestly, guys, I feel completely comfortable in this room. Like I said, it really only happens at night for some odd reason. And I may end up just having to set this up at night and see what a body catches. But I mean, I am being awoken several times. Something just tugged on my leg. If you're in here, I need you to do something that my YouTube viewers can hear. I need you to yell in this camera, or I need you to show yourself in front of my camera in a ball of light. Did you yell something? Can you yell your name as loud as you can? I don't know if you guys heard that, but it sounded like a whistling sound from out there. Let me make sure nobody's out there. It was like, it was like a long distance whistle. Odd. Okay. Hey, Justin. He's not in here. Literally sound like a whistle. Some kind of long distance sound. No, he's still outside. My daughter's in school. Her boyfriend's at work. And like I said, Josh ain't here right now. My dogs are both outside because it's absolutely beautiful out. But, yeah, please excuse the mess. We've been trying to. And, I recognize that my video was not on because, as you can see on my TV, I was watching me and Josh's channel, which thank you all 63 subscribers. I really very greatly appreciate yous all. Yous are all just awesome. But I was watching it and I realized, Wayne, I don't think my one video's on here. And yeah, the main video's not on there. That will explain all them other little videos that I made. But anyway, this is the bathroom where I heard the bang. And honestly, guys, I don't know if this is the bathroom that is supposedly the so-called demon in here or whatever. But the noise literally sounded like this. That's exactly how it sounded. I mean, it was loud, but then it quit. It was, I guess, angry. I don't know. But we get a lot of noises up in there. Then last night I kept hearing what sounded like scurrying, like mice, I guess. Which it could have been mice. I'm not going to, me as being a rational thinking person, have thought many different things of what it could or could not be. Okay, so what can I do to make you... Wow, that was weird. The top phone just started moving as I sat down, and then it just kept on moving. Can you do that again? Did you do that, or did I do that? It could have been me, where they're both slick. It's a good possibility. Okay, so why are you being shy? Why are you hiding from me? I want you to come out now. No, I demand you to come out now, please. Whatever you are, whomever you are, don't be a coward. Come out. Where do you hide in this house? Can you scream it very, very loud? Birds outside chirping. I believe tonight I'm going to set up a camera. I mean, if it starts doing it. That was me, sorry. And we'll go from there and see. Maybe even an EVP for you guys to hear the noises. But I'll have to do a camera to show you that there ain't nobody up. And I'll figure out something. But it's totally legit. I don't lie about none of this. Spirits only come and go. They're not there all the time. I mean, if you see an investigation where they're getting activity, I mean, the whole 3 hours they're there, they're crazy. It don't happen. It comes and goes. Can you make another noise in the closet? A little bit louder, please. Keep hearing like something. Do it louder. It's like a fluttering or something, like a bee on a ceiling or something. Started in the closet and then it sounded like it was out here, but I don't see nothing. So I don't really consider that paranormal. Why can't you make a noise in the closet like you usually do? Maybe the one who is on my sister's shoulders. Can you Can you show you really exist? By knocking like this. That's all you gotta do. Strangely, guys, pardon me, I was wheezing. This house takes on a whole nother form at night, and maybe I should just do this at night. But I was trying, you know, to let the spirits speak early so that, you know, I'm not kept woke up. So what I'm going to do tonight is when I go to fall asleep, if it starts, I'll just grab the camera and I'm going to just, you know how I do it, just go straight on in with the video. I'm going to set up a motion sensor on the other side of the bed where I'm always hearing movement. And this is my little motion sensor. I'll even have an EVP going. I'll have my EMF out. I'll have my temperature out. I keep it kind of cold in here, so that's, you know, kind of a good thing. Okay, well, I'm going to start the Paratek, which I don't know if you guys know. This is a really good app. It's free. It's just called the Paratek. It's kind of like an Ovilus. It gives out random words, and so far with me, it's been pretty successful. It at least gets 80% of the words correct when I do an investigation based on whatever it's based on. So, I mean, that's pretty good. This is kind of what the app looks like, if I can...
Paratek loaded.
It's called Paratek Loaded. It's Paratek A1V1.7, and it looks like that. And it's really cool. And all you do is hit the start button.
Started scanning. This.
Okay, usually I give it a few minutes to, I guess you'd say, as a lot of people say, warm up. But it said this so far. Let's change that light. That's the one that keeps flickering. Well, I've been using my equipment. I do apologize for not,
Fit.
That's a dirty phone, isn't it? Okay. Does that say fur? No, fit. Okay, this and then fit. Okay, if you do not want to show yourself in the camera, you do not want to make noises, I want you to use this device to communicate across. What is your name? Who is coming in at night, making noises, trying to wake me up? I want your name. Maybe you have a message to give. Heard. What do you mean by heard? I mean, yes, I hear a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that you say at night. I'd really like to know who the male voice is that keeps stating my name. Sounds like a very gentle voice, but I come with all due respect. I'm not here to harm you. I don't want you to harm me. Mason. Like a brick mason, free will mason. Did a free will mason or a brick mason, did they live here once upon a time? That have to do with the Illuminati 90% of the time? Not all masons do, I'm sorry. When I said that, my little thing on my camera just flipped up. That was
Jake.
Cool. Jake. Okay. I thought his name was Jacob. Is Jacob here or Jake? I'm gonna get me out a cigarette, guys. That's what the noise is. Is Jake the one who wakes me at night?
Warp.
What? Warp. I don't know what that means.
1.
1. So there's only one spirit that tries to wake me at night, right? Who is it? Can you say his name again? If it's Jake? I'm going to use the speaker box too, so let's hope you can be... I'm sorry, guys. That thing is nasty. You can't even
7.
see it. Okay, I got the number 7 again. What do you mean by 7? 7 what? I get this all the time, and I really don't understand. Are you trying to say there are 7 spirits in this home?
Liberty.
Not liberty. Is there 7 spirits that reside in this home? Can I get a knock? Some kind of clarification.
Investigate.
What the hell was that? Wow, it said investigate. Something just literally made a noise
Back.
down there. Back. Back where? Back behind me? Yeah, well, what was on my sister's back? Because we was talking about that earlier. Maybe that's what you're talking about? Or something
News.
back. Back and news. Come on, keep going. Please tell me what's going on. Sound like a click on, or something picked on the EMF when I said, give me a clarification of 7 spirits. Let's turn the noise over here. Hello? Please don't be afraid, guys. Does anybody know my name?
Yours.
Can you say it? Yours? What do you mean by mine? Or yours? I heard a whistle again. That is not a bird whistle. That was a human whistle.
Remember.
Remember what? What do you want me to remember? I'm trying to think. Please help me.
9.
Okay, 9. Never got 9 before, but maybe that means a day or something. That was a bird. Maybe it was a bird.
9.
9. 9 what? Is there 9 spirits now? Because I don't see no spirits. I don't even hear any spirits. If I am sensitive, why can I not hear them? I've seen a mist and a... Okay, that's a bird. Yesterday when I was laying in the living room.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you. I'm going to cut it off because usually when it says goodbye, it usually starts getting to be ignorant things. Okay, if everybody can remember exactly what we got on that thing, such as 9, 7, Mason, all that, we're going to try the spirit box and see what we get from that, and then maybe put them both together and see if we can't figure out something. And plus we got a Jake. But yeah, I seen a white mist yesterday in the living room, and I'll show you exactly where I seen it at. And I've seen this before, but I just kind of blowed it off. You know, I always blow crap off. Because I guess as a so-called sensitive, you know, I don't know. You see it so much, you just... But I was laying here on this little area. That was my smoke. And right here. I mean, it was like it just literally floated from the hallway to right here and disappeared. Just as fast as I seen it, it disappeared. We still have the infamous putting its head around this corner. Justin said he seen it just the other night, and he described it exactly to the T of the way I see it. So, then again, I don't know. If there's anybody out here because they were afraid to come in to the bedroom, can you please show yourself in a ball light and come towards my camera? Or make a noise, now. I'm in here all alone. I'm vulnerable. No noise, no nothing. We have been getting a residual. I think it's a residual sound. But it's coming from this window right here. And there is a window ledge outside. When my cat was alive, which the spirit box says it was run over by a car, and I do believe that because I did dream of it. We keep hearing, and she had broke the board off of it. So, of course, you know, we hear her jump up and the board break. I don't know if it's even broke off or what, but we hear that quite a bit. Me and my son heard it the other day. So, birds outside. So I think, you know, a lot of things are residual here, don't get me wrong, but there are some intelligent stuff that just truly does not want to make no noises. Of course not. You know, it's like they're scared. I don't know. But anyway, let's go over these words that we got. That way, we'll know exactly what to listen to on the spirit box. Okay, it said this. I'll try to show it to you guys, but where it's so dirty. Okay, this fit across, herd, otter, mason, Jake, warp, 1, 7, liberty, investigate, back, news, yours, remember, 9, 9, and goodbye. So, anyway, with that being said, maybe we can see what we can get with the spirit box session. I'm going to go ahead, though, and take a short little break, and I'm trying to fix this poor little messed up camera, so if you hear some noises above me, it's just my camera. Okay, but anyway, before I cut this camera off when we do the spirit box session, do you want to be a coward and not show yourself, or make a noise, or do you want to go ahead and make a noise now? Or show yourself. One or the other. I think that's a little bit of smoke. Sorry about that. Come on, make a noise. The birds outside. Who is the gentleman that keeps slightly saying my name? Can you yell it very loud in the device in my hand, please? If there's anything you want to say, scream it right now. Anything. Sorry, bird. This is the quietest my house has ever been, guys. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take a short break, so we're going to end up doing a second video on the speaker box. So if you don't care, stay tuned. And we'll see what we get, if anything. Thank you. This is Karen with Hampton Team. Out.